Hello everybody and welcome back to Simon's Order Academy. Today I have Gabe with me.
Hello everyone.
We're going to be playing a game.
We are.
Gabe, what are you going to be running?
I am running, I'm running a Skaven list out of Clan Moulder.
Lots of rats.
Lots of rats, lots of weird things going on, weird creations.
2 hell pits.
2 hell pits, lots of rat ogres. It's going to be a good time.
And what is your... This is going to be a good question.
Okay.
What's your strategy going to be with this list, Gabe?
Look, it's pretty smooth brain.
Rats go forward.
Yeah, rats run forward, try to hit things. It's pretty much exclusively combat based, aside from a couple of terrible guns on the rat ogres. So it's mostly just playing to my strengths and bringing models back on the board and trying to hit things as hard as I possibly can.
Oh yeah, because Master Moulders can bring stuff back.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can.
Yeah. It's a shame that I've got like Vanguard Raptors that have like 30-inch range. How many wounds do Master Moulders have?
Oh look, their life expectancy is quite low.
Yeah.
They have 5 wounds each with a 5+ save, so they're pretty hardcore.
Right. I'm just Ren 2 on the Vanguard Raptors.
Yeah,
so
excellent.
fine. Yeah.
I don't even need to roll dice then.
No.
There you go.
All out defense.
All out defense. Yes.
Yeah. Big brain players.
Big brain.
That's what Warhammer community
Big
will tell
brain.
you to do.
What are you bringing?
I'm bringing Gardas Steel Soul.
Excellent.
So Hallowed Knights. Are they Hallowed Knights? This is where I'm like showing that I'm not actually a Stormcast player.
Yeah.
I think it's Hallowed Knights. Whatever the one that Gardas makes, guys, gives them a 5+ ward save. Whatever Stormcast stuff it is. So everything within a 12-inch bubble of him gets a 12-inch ward.
Perfect.
When you kill any of the 10 Liberators or 15 Vindictors on a 4+, they fight on death. And then, yeah, I was hoping it was everything, but it's not. I thought Celis and Prime could fight on death, but it's just Redeemer units, which is boring.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, I know. And then I've got 6 Vanguard Raptors. I have a Knight Judicator, literally because I bought him yesterday. So, well, I didn't bought it, sorry. My painter finished painting him yesterday. And so that's it.
Very good.
That's basically the entire list. So I've got a Lord Relictor because he's good. I've got, what's the other hero's name?
The
Gardas, Relictor, Knight Judicator, and Celis and Prime. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot of bodies to my list. I've got 94 wounds in my list. You've got like 150. So
139, I think.
yeah, so you've got like literally 1.5 times my wound count.
Yeah.
Except I've got armor, so...
That is true, and I have none.
You don't have
They're
a
all
rend either.
naked. I've got some rend, but not probably not enough.
Not enough. Yeah, fair. So this will be good. I haven't played like Skaven since, I don't even know when was the last time I played them. All I remember was that someone rolled 1s on their Warp Lightning Cannons and I just took my models off. That was my experience with Skaven before. Hell Pits I thought are extremely good in this edition.
They are a little bit inconsistent, but when they go off pretty hard.
And especially with the Broken Realms Bellicor, I want to say. Was that the one?
Kragnos was the one. They got a bunch of extra mutations.
Yeah.
Like Tough and Sinew on Rat Ogres, which
just gives every single Rat Ogre +2 wounds and an extra point of save.
Yeah, it's just the best one by far. And it pushes them above that 5 wound mark, so they count as 2 models each, which is a big deal.
Why didn't they just modify the War Scroll? Just give it that.
Well,
seems easy.
It would be easier.
Yeah.
It would be.
Yeah. And then what did you choose on your Hell Pits?
So only one of my Hell Pits has a mutation, and it's Never Never Die, which is
re-roll when it dies on a 5/6. It comes back and
yes. So I get to re-roll that dice if I want. So it's hopefully always going to do something.
Re-roll a 5 into a 1.
Yes.
Good. Or if you roll a 3 or 4, everything within some certain distance takes D through mortals. So we'll cover that when we come to it.
Yes. Because it will inevitably die.
Yeah, it will die. Whether it's near my stuff or your stuff, that's we'll see what happens.
It's going to have a bad time.
Yeah. But yeah, so we'll come back. We will look at art. You might hear Teletubbies in the background. I should probably turn that off. Tinky Winky.
He's had that on in the background.
It's my favourite show.
It's the story.
Yeah. You watch it for the story. I was thinking about this last night. So, people that come to competitive war games and play it for the story are like people that watch porn for the narrative. Yeah.
It's compelling characters, man.
Yeah. Really good character development. Yeah. Yeah, like Gardas. Yeah, no, guys, he's been around forever. Yeah, no, he just wasn't mentioned.
He's always been there.
Yeah, like Bastion Carthalos. Like, no, he just wasn't fighting for the first fucking million years of the Realm Wars. He just decided to come out of hiding it anyway. Anyway, let's get into the armies.
Let's do it.
Alright, so we're starting. This is the whole army. You can see that there's obviously lots of units of Great Rats. Let's start with the characters. Who's this guy?
Okay, so my general is a Warpenor Vermin Lord.
Yeah.
He has the command trait Cunning, so every time you generate a command point on a 6-up, I can steal it.
That one. Yeah.
Yes. He also has Flaming Weapons as his spell.
Yeah.
I then have 3 Master Moulders.
These 3 dudes, yeah.
That chap in the middle has the Rabid Crown, which is a 13-inch aura of rerolling wounds for the Rat Ogres.
Oh, he's the old character of Master Moulders.
He is, but his hand wouldn't go on, so he's got a sword rather than a whip.
Sure, why not?
I've got 2 units of 6 Rat Ogres.
Yeah.
Both of these have toughened sinew and have been reinforced twice. I have 7 units of 6 Giant Rats. And I have 2 Hell Pit Abominations. This guy with the green flame is the Never Never Die one.
Yeah. The other one's just nothing.
The other one's just nothing.
Cool.
I also have the Vermintide Endless Spell, which I completely forgot to put in my army case.
All right, we'll figure out a base size.
That's it.
And then proxy something in.
And this army fits into 2 battle regiments, so it is a 2-drop.
What a great suggestion for 2 battle regiments.
It is a great suggestion.
Who suggested that, Gabe?
After I realised that all of my previous lists wouldn't work.
It's fine. So how many points are you?
I am sitting at 1970.
Ooh,
so I'm 30 points under.
And you are, 30 points under me because I'm 2,000 on the nose. So you'll be getting the Triumph. What Triumph have you chosen?
I have not chosen one yet.
+1 to wound?
+1 to wound, yes.
Seems like a good one to take on
yes,
6 Rat Ogres.
Let's do that one.
Alright, and your clan's Moulder because everything is Moulder?
Yes, everything except my general, which is Master Clean, so...
But he's allowed to be.
But he's allowed to be, yeah.
It's your battle line that matters in Skaven book, which doesn't make any sense, but it's fine. So this is the army that I'll be playing against, and we'll come back with the Stormcast army. Yes, I'm aware of the glare, sorry, we play in... My house has got nice, bifold doors with glass, so you'll have to deal with it. So, I am playing it. My storm host is Hallowed Knights, I'm pretty sure. I haven't checked it yet. It's probably what it is. We have these 3 main characters. So, we have the Knight Judicator, who recently got painted, and he's very beautiful, with his doggos. We have Guard of Steel Soul, who, if you want to see better photos of these models, get on my Twitter and have a look. At Zweihander Hall. People don't know how to spell Zweihander unless you're from Germany, so it's fine. And then my Lord Relictor, because the Knight Relictor is absolute shit. And then we have Celson Prime as well. So, the command stuff-wise, he's the Lord Relictor's the general. He's got High Priest, so he gets to reroll his prayer rolls. He's also got Translocation, obviously, so he gets a 2+ to reroll it. He's also got the Mirror Shield, which doesn't let people shoot him from more than 9 inches away. All that shooting that Skaven army has from 9 inches away. So so that's it. We then go to Battle Line, where we've got 2 units of Liberators. So these guys are Liberators. These guys may look like Sequitors, but don't let that fool you. If anybody takes Sequitors, they're obviously brain dead. So they're Liberators as well. And then we have 15 Vindictors in the middle, and then we have Celestant Prime, 3 Aetherwings, and 6 Vanguard Raptors. So and this is in a Storm Keep. So the big thing about that is that each of the Liberators and the Vindictors, they each count as 3 models on an objective instead of 1. Seems good. And as I said with Hallowed Knights, either of the units of Liberators or the Vindictors, when they die on a 4+, they will fight again. And also I zap things when you kill them.
Oh, very good.
I don't know if you've seen that rule.
I have seen it.
So 3 dice per dude, and his 6s do mortal wounds. Pretty much my entire army's got Thunderstrike, except for the Raptors, but if they're in combat, I've probably lost anyway, so... and then I've got 2 Holy Commands, so I've got Call to Aid, which is if you destroy either unit of the Liberators, I can spend a command point and immediately bring another unit on Holy Within 12 of a Stormcast hero, which is good. And then the other one that I've got is Unleash Thunderbolt Volley, which means that once a game, these guys can shoot in the hero phase. Ding! There we go, let's zoom in. That is not zooming in. Let's zoom in. There we go. Ding! Those guys shoot twice, shoot once in the hero phase, and then they get to shoot once again. So, 2,000 points on the nose. I don't get a Triumph. I don't think it really matters in this list. All I'm doing is sitting back and camping objectives, and Celestin Prime comes down when he feels like it. So, And a Battleplan Vortex, but that's just a terrain piece now. It's very sad. It's a very pretty model. And I can no longer use it. So I'm 2,000 points, and we will come back with deployment and battle plan. So, let's have a look at the whole battlefield, shall we? So this is kind of the angle. I'm filming from here so that we don't get as much glare. So, my deployment, we're playing in, what's it called?
The Realm of...
The Vice. No, we're definitely playing in the Realm of Gur. Doesn't matter for either of our armies, but this is essentially what it looks like. So, on my left-hand side, I've got the Knight Judicator, so that the doggos are touching that objective. On the right-hand side, I've got the Aether Wings, so they're touching that objective. We've got 5 Libs, 15 Vindictors, the Vanguard Raptors, and my 2, and Gardas and the Lord Relictor. And then we've got 5 more Liberators up there. Cells and Prime of the Sky. Over on my opponent's side of the table, we have, Norhole there, obviously, with the 2 Norholes on either side, left and right here of the picture. We then got the Warp Lord. Warpnor, Vermin Lord.
He's in there.
One of those. He's there.
I've got one of my Moulders is back on the Norhole with a couple of giant rats.
Yep.
I've got my 2 Abominations.
Yep. 2
units of Rat Ogres, each with a Packmaster babysitting them.
Yeah.
So the Rabid Crown's on this side. And then I've got some...
What's the Rabid Crown?
The Rabid Crown is the aura for pack models, which is giant rats and Rat Ogres.
Yep.
And that is a 13-inch reroll to wound roll aura.
Oh, okay.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
But I feel like it also makes him a bit of a...
Oh, yeah, he's a target.
And then I've just got giant rats. I've got 2 units sitting on the objectives.
Yep.
I've got 1 in front and 1 behind the Norhole.
Yep.
And then the rest are just acting as screens.
Yep.
And I think that is everything.
It is everything. And so terrain-wise, there's not a whole lot that matters. The big spiky thing here is mystical. This one is inspiring, and this one is damned. The rest of it's either inspiring or damned, pretty much, on this board.
Yeah.
So that's where the game stands at the moment. Gabe.
Yes.
It is up to you. Ignore Teletubbies in the corner. You have choice.
Yes.
Because I'm like 5 drops and you were 2.
I was 2.
How would you like to play out this first turn?
I am going to... Oh shit, you put me on the spot now. I'm on camera and everything.
On camera, no pressure.
I hadn't thought that far.
No pressure. It's all right. We'll come back. We did this last time because I couldn't decide if I wanted to do it, and then so I turned the camera off and just talked for 5 minutes. So we'll come back with the decision.
Okay.
Okay, so end of the hero phase turn 1. Gabe gave it to me, didn't you, Gabe?
I did.
You gave it to me.
It's one of those things, if I took it, there wasn't really anything to do.
No.
And all it's doing
you
is
just
setting
run
you
at
up
me.
for a double turn.
Yeah, run at me and give me the double. The potential for double.
Potential.
So I didn't do a whole lot. I got a free command point on Gardas. I'll go with 3 units run as well for my thing.
Yep.
I forgot to do that, so I'll go with Gardas, the Relictor, and the Vindictors. That'll do.
Very good.
Yeah, because everything else is pretty much off the table at this point. And then you went for an extra command point on Old Mate Warpnor and failed. I got a free one on Gardas, and I did, because I'm not in range to... I don't want to translocate anything this turn. And I wasn't really in range to do anything else, so I just put a Bless on the Vindictors, so they have a 6-up ward save now. And that's it. It was a really boring hero phase. So we'll come back at the end of the movement phase, and you'll see. So this is where everything is at the moment. You'll see where everything's moved to after we come back. All right, so back after the movement phase, everything's kind of shuffled up. We've got these guys moving up within 3 of the Vindictors, so that I do my battle tactic. The Vindictors are moved into cover, so they're on a 2+ armor save, which is really good. These guys shuffled up so that they're in range of that Hellpit Abomination who needs to be removed. The Knight Judicator moved up as well. The dogs ran, the Liberators ran. These Liberators stayed right where they were, and the birds ran up. So we're going to go to the shooting phase where the Hellpit Abomination is going to cop 6 of these guys. And then if he doesn't die, potentially he's also going to cop the Knight Judicator. So we'll come back and see if this Hellpit Abomination is still among the living. Living question mark. Because they're...
Living?
Moving. Gribbling. All right, we'll be back. All right, so we're back.
We are back.
There's a big hole where the Hellpit Abomination used to be.
There is?
There is.
Yes.
He came back. So these guys shot, did 16 wounds to him and took him down. Then on your comeback from life from death roll,
he managed to stand back up.
He did.
D6 wounds.
He did.
I rolled a 1.
Yep.
So he had 1 wound left.
1 wound left.
And then your mate
Knight Judicator finished him off.
He did.
Yep.
Which was a bit
3s and 2s, Ren 3, so you even did all out defense.
I did all out defense because I'm like, at least then I'll get a 6 up against the Raptors, but it wasn't to be. So
no, so 1 Hellpit Abomination down. But they're only like 240 points. Like, they're really good for that.
They are absurdly cheap.
So that's the end of my turn. So, nothing else is happening. I'm not charging anything. I'm not doing anything else. So I'm going to score 1 for that objective, score 2 for this objective, score 3, 4 for my battle tactic, and I'm going to go to 4. And we'll come back at the end of the Skaven hero phase.
We will.
Yes.
All right.
I believe Venga Boy's on in the background.
Right.
What a great song. It's a pomper. So your hero phase was about as good as mine.
It's not good.
So this guy rolled up for Vermintide.
Yeah, I thought I'd sling the endless spell into the middle of the board.
Yep. How did that go?
Look, I rolled double 1s and
Yep.
took 2 mortal wounds.
Good.
And now I can't cast Mystic Shield on my other abomination.
You took 3 mortal wounds.
I did take 3 mortal wounds. Sorry,
and then you saved one of them.
Save.
Yep, good.
But not a strong start from Clan Moulder.
No, poor Clans Moulder.
So we'll go to
the movement phase, and I'm sure there'll be some Rados further up the board.
Hopefully.
And that's the proxy Vermintide. We can see it there.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, it's
I
good.
left mine at home because I'm skilled.
Special.
Yeah.
He also arrived an hour early, but we won't comment on that. We'll be back at the end of the movement phase. All right, so the movement phase is done.
Yes.
Oh,
So
that was a loud bang.
this may seem really reckless, sending my Vermin Lord through.
Yeah. Everything else moved up.
Everything else pretty much pushed up behind their screens.
Yeah, either ran or charged. This guy ran and he's got a long way up the board.
Yeah.
Zoning out with other things.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the big one.
So the reason behind this is, if I don't, I missed his wound counter as well. Sorry.
I missed Stacey's mum going
With
on.
yeah, don't want to get.
There we go.
So basically, the mindset behind it is that Simon has the ability to kill him pretty much no matter where he is on the board anyway.
Because I can translocate my
Because
raptors and shoot.
the raptors can jump around the board and they have like 30-inch range.
Yep.
So I've kind of gambled. I'm leading into a potential double turn, and I need to try and clear some units off now, because if I wait until turn...
So the objective's there.
Till it's in the middle.
Where there are 15 Vindictors that count as 3 models.
15 Vindictors and all the other guys have got a pile on as well,
Yep.
then I'm really in for it.
Yeah.
So I basically am pitching for the double turn. If I don't get it, I'm going to probably lose my Vermin Lord anyway.
Uh-huh.
It's a bit of a gamble move, but if it pays off, it'll probably be good.
Yep.
Hopefully.
40% chance.
40% chance.
Works every time.
That's it.
Yeah, right.
So,
We've got a little bit of shooting. The Rat Ogres have got to shoot
minimal
them.
shooting from the Rat Ogres.
But we'll come back at the start of the charge phase.
Sounds good.
All right. So apparently only 1 in every 2 guys has a gun.
Yeah, only yeah.
They did nothing.
They hit with 1.
I thought there was going to be 6 shots, and I was like, oh, that's not bad. No.
No. They're not, let's not get carried away.
No. We can't let Skaven have nice things.
Yeah.
All right, this is the big one.
Okay, this guy's
Big boy
charging.
charge.
He needs a 9.
Roll it there. Let's get it on the camera. He needs a 9. That is a 10. He is in
It's worked.
to the Liberators.
Thank fuck for that. Excellent. So I will make that charge and we'll come back in the combat phase.
We will come back in the combat phase.
Ooh, baby.
And see if those guys are still alive. There are still a lot of Liberators left alive.
Some would say all the Liberators are still alive.
I would say every single one. So you charged in, you attempted a roar, you failed on a 2. I all-out defensed them with my Relictor because he's a totem.
I all-out attacked.
Or they all-out defense themselves. You all-out attacked.
I all-out attacked.
You had 4 attacks, 2s and 3s.
Yes.
2 of them went through
Yes.
at Ren 2.
Yes.
I am 4+ base, 3+ because I'm in cover, 2+ because I've got Sigmarite shields, and then a 1+ because obviously that's not how it works anymore. But
No,
essentially
but-
I went all out defense. So 1+.
Yep.
You had 2 Ren, so I went back to a 3.
Yep.
What did I roll on my 2 dice?
Did
Rolled a 3 and a 5.
0 damage.
Yep. So 0 damage.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, which is good. And then the Liberators whacked him back and did 3.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. How did that go?
It's not good. It's not good.
So that seems good. Good job, Liberators.
Yay.
115 points. And now the all-important, because there's nothing else to do. Nobody's got battle shocks to make.
Battle shock is all done.
We need to
See if I can get this double turn. Where's
priority.
the dice?
That's a 1, so
Or I'm
regardless.
optimistic Hey, there we go.
You got a
I got
two. You beat me.
Thank goodness for that.
Would you like to double me?
Yes, I would.
Okay. We'll come back at the end of turn 2 for Skaven.
Excellent.
I'm sitting down.
You're right.
I'm just going to keep sitting down. Shut up, we the kings. All right, so hero phase, pretty boring stuff. This guy cast the Vermintide, which you can see, which is this,
which is this
nice piece of rubble here.
Because I left mine at home.
Once the giant rats start dying, they'll start populating that base, so it's fine. So he cast that. He rolled 13 dice onto the Vanguard Raptors. Did 1 mortal wound, and then I saved it on a 5-up from Gardas. So
the dice are killing me this game.
And then he tried to cast a Mystic Shield and failed and rolled a 4.
Yay.
So the old Warpnor's doing real well.
He's worth his points.
You should have just brought a what's the dude with the ball? That guy.
Oh, the Warpsy.
Is he still good?
He's decent. Apparently he's better than this guy.
Well, he's definitely better than this guy. This guy gets fired after this game.
He is disappointing.
Yep. All right, so that's the hero phase. We're going to come back at the movement phase and see where all the rats are. You've gone Savage Spearhead, which again will be a pretty easy one to achieve.
So yeah, it's achievable.
It's definitely achievable.
Very achievable.
So we'll come back at the end of your movement phase turn 2.
Movement phase, yeah.
Look at this movement phase.
Okay.
So you went Savage Spearhead. I don't know if we said that before. Let's just pretend that we did. So 2 units in my table edge. You've got a Hellpit Abomination there, and you've got a Warpnor Vermin Lord.
Yep.
Is that what he's called?
That is what he's called.
Go me. If they're both there, you get an extra point because they're monsters.
Yeah.
Should have gone take down a monster last turn instead of run. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I get an extra point because they called a monster.
Oh, you did too. Yes.
Rules.
I mean, you could take down a monster in your next
We're
turn
good
as
at this
well.
game. I probably will. One of those two is going to die.
Probably going to have a real bad day.
That's it. So these guys moved up 6. Oh, sorry. He moved up 11 on his 2d6.
Yeah.
So then I repositioned and took 2 mortal wounds from the Vermintide. So one guy died, which just makes him need to do like a 5-inch charge instead of a 3 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
So that was a fortuitous death. He's fine.
Took one for the team.
Yeah, everyone else basically ran. These guys moved up their 6. They've got an 8-inch charge to get into the Vindictors. And they're the only one that's charging, actually. So you're going to shoot with them first?
I am going to shoot with them first.
Yeah, 3 shots. Let's just do this on camera because
I hit on 5s.
2 seconds.
1 hits.
Yeah, good.
And I wound. So it is rend 1.
Did you steal one of my dice?
Did I? Yes, I did. That's yours.
Traitor dice!
I don't know how. Yeah, I was going to say I wounded you.
So what is it, 1?
1 save.
Yeah, right.
Red 1.
Red 1. So they're in cover. So let's go for a 3-up.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, they're fine. Oh, it's another 6. Yay! All right, cool. Do your charge. You're not allowed to use my traitor dice for your charge because it's just rolling 6s back to back.
All right, I'll go the Abomination first. Yep. He's going 7.
7 will get him in.
So he's in. He's going to go into that side.
Yep. And these boys need an 8.
Rat Ogres are going to try and charge. I'm going to
3.
spend a command point.
Yep.
To
1 remaining.
Please roll high. No!
The Rat Ogres do not make it in.
Oh no! That's not good.
So, the only other consideration.
Yes.
Which I'm going to tell you that you should probably push him back a little bit so that he's not within 9 inches.
That's a good point.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. I don't want to lose to
Yeah. You don't want to lose him now. Okay.
I'm good at Warhammer.
Rat Ogres in to the Vindictors. They're going to obviously all out defense and just not die, hopefully.
That's fair.
So we'll come back at the end of the combat phase and see if there is a Hellpit Abomination still left standing because they don't have a great track record so far.
They do not.
No. Okay, so this was an interesting turn.
All right, a bit more eventful.
What happened over here?
So he took a swing at the Liberators.
Yep.
Got through 8 damage.
Yep.
Or 2 of his attacks went through. Did 8 damage.
Yep.
So
3 of his... it was 2, wasn't it? And then I failed my 2 armor saves on 5s.
So there's one dude standing there. You had to use Inspiring Presence because if you didn't, then the monster seizes the objective of the birds.
Because he's worth 5. The birds are worth 3.
They're worth 3.
Each Liberator's worth 3. So I've got 6 in that objective, so I hold that objective this turn.
Which is lucky.
Very lucky.
Yeah.
Then this guy went in.
This guy went in and punched on and killed 5?
4.
4?
Killed one with...
Oh, that's right.
With the spell.
Killed one with the spell.
Killed 4. None of them zapped him. Oh, no. The 2 of them zapped him. He took 2 mortal wounds from zaps. And then I fought and did nothing. It was something like that.
But you didn't lose anything to Battle Shock.
I didn't lose anything to Battle Shock, which is crucial because I had to Inspiring Presence that guy. On a 4-up, one of them would have run.
Yes.
So this
would have been a real bad time.
Yeah. But both of your models are still alive, which is pretty clutch.
Which is clutch because that means I will complete my battle tactic.
Savage Spearhead.
With 2 monsters, which is a big deal.
Yep.
Because I know both of those monsters are going to be on life support.
They are. No. Not even life support. They're
life support.
They're going to be dead.
They're just well dead.
Hopefully. So you go to 9 points. So it's currently 9-5 at the end of the top of turn 2.
Yes.
Those guys failing their charge was pretty clutch.
That one stung a bit because I feel like, I mean, your saves are that good that you're not really worried, but they get like 3 or 4 attacks each and they do 2 damage each. So anything sneaking through is just killing dudes.
Yep, exactly. All right. So Stormcast turn 2.
Yes.
It's going to be interesting. These guys are obviously going to fire in the hero phase. And they get +1 to hit against anything that is within 12 inches of the birds. So those guys are going to be on 2s and 2s.
Both of my priority
Both
targets.
of your priority targets, which is good. I will go this turn with...
Bring it down.
It doesn't matter because they're both monsters. It's kill general because that's him.
Oh yeah.
Or it's kill a monster. So either of them's relevant. Either of them I get an extra point for it. So So it doesn't matter what I do. I'm just gonna go one of those 2 because hopefully they're both gonna be dead by the end of this turn.
Yeah. It would not surprise me.
Famous last words. All right, we'll be back. Stormcast hero phase.
Yes.
The Vermintide's gone.
It is gone.
So the Lord Relictor sacrificed his one. Unbind to roll a 7, 54% chance. Works every time. Yeah, math. So I got rid of that.
Yep.
I rallied these guys. So, sorry. I then shot these guys in the hero phase.
At this abomination.
I'll just check if I'm allowed to. I don't know if rallies at the start of the hero phase. I'll check that. But essentially, they shot the abomination.
Yes.
Killed it. It did D3 mortal wounds and killed another Vindictor.
Yep.
So you rolled a 3
on
that. So yeah, that's basically the hero phase because he can't do anything else. I'll check rally and see if I cheated. Probably did.
Oh, okay,
it's fine. Probably did.
It's fine.
Yeah, and then who cares?
Yeah,
it's just a friendly. And then we'll come back once the movement phase is done. But hopefully at the end of the shooting phase he'll be dead because you healed him as well, didn't you?
I did.
So
he's got 8 wounds remaining.
These guys should be able to do it, right? Should. Famous last words. And everything else is going to move up. So we'll come back at the end of my movement phase. Okay, so shit moved up.
Yes.
These guys moved up. He moved up. These guys moved up. The doggos ran. Gardas and the Relictor is over there. Moved into cover. Birdo's kind of moved up in the middle of everything.
Except for this little bitch.
Except for that guy, he ran away.
He ran off.
I also was cheating, so there's one less Vindictor. You have to do rally at the start of the hero phase, people.
Yes.
And they shot in the hero phase. So the timing doesn't work out.
That is very true.
So we're going to go to the shooting phase. I basically have to decide what I'm prioritising.
Yes.
Because this guy needs to die, otherwise I lose my objective, which is bad.
And then you have some decisions to make.
Yeah, because I need to kill that guy as well. This guy here, because he gives +1 to hit to those guys.
He's in a bit of an unfortunate spot. I was expecting him to be behind the Rat Ogres, but they failed their charge when the Abomination went in. So I'm usually not that reckless with support heroes, but he had to be there if he wanted to give the buffs to them if they made the charge.
Yeah.
So
now I need to make the call on what do I shoot him with, how much do I allocate to him, and how much do I allocate to him, because he's kind of a priority target. But we'll come back at the end of the shooting phase and see what's dead. Hopefully both of them. Well, he's dead.
He is.
I did a lot of wounds to him. And then you had 5 up ward saves. The dice are gone, but you made I made a lot. 12 out of 20.
Yes.
Which
it was a good time.
Slightly above average, let's say, on a 5+. But he still died.
And your Knight Judicator, how did he go?
Yeah, he rolled 2 1s, so he did real well. I was thinking of all-out attacking him, and I'm glad I didn't, because it wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at the shooting phase. So we've removed him, which was our strategy. We also keep the objective due to that.
Yes.
Now it's time to charge things. So we're going to go with these Liberators first, because if they can tag one of those guys, I'll probably just leave it at that.
Yeah, okay.
They go 10, so they probably will tag one of those guys.
They're probably going to do what they want to do.
We are going to roll for the Vindictors anyway, just to see where they can get to, and they get a 3. So they're not going to be in, so they're not going in anyway. Okay. Good.
Very good.
So that's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
So I'll move the Liberators in, and then we'll come back at the end of the combat phase. All right, so end of the combat phase.
Yep.
We didn't really do a whole lot. I got 3 wounds through, and Gabe rolled 3 5s, so no damage went through from the Grand Hammer.
Yeah, Rat Ogres.
I killed 3 giant rats, which is the sum total of what I killed this turn.
Very good.
Yeah, real good. And that was it. So, at the end of this turn, I got my battle tactic, which was kill your general.
Yep.
I got an extra one for your general being a monster.
Yep.
Also got another monster, but you only get one of those a turn, so I only get one. And I got the 2 objectives.
Yes.
So I get another 5 this turn and go to 10.
So what is it, 10 to 9 now?
10 to 9.
Ooh, it's quite close.
Going into...
But you still have almost all your models.
Turn 3. I do. I've lost 4 Liberators and 6 Vindictors.
Yeah.
But if I get the turn here and I take it, you can't. These are also primes, so you can't get rid of any of them.
Yes.
It's going to be an interesting spot.
It will be. This will be a deciding one.
Yes. So let's do.
We roll for it now. What'd you get? A 6.
That's a 6. That'll do.
You get it anyway, then, don't you?
No, because if you roll a 6.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll just.
No.
Oh.
So I will take the double at this step.
That's
at this
fair
point. Yeah, because I think I need to. Because these guys need to die. I need to rally some dudes back. I need to do a lot of work.
Yeah.
We'll come back at the end of Stormcast Hero Phase turn 3. Alrighty, so this is turn 3. I should probably choose a battle tactic too. That's usually a pretty good idea. We'll go kill a battle line. A giant rat's battle line.
Yes.
The units of 6 are battle
Literally
line.
everything on my
Good.
except for Master Moulders is battle line.
Okay. I'll elect to kill this unit, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
God, I hope I kill that unit of 3. All right, so everything else that happened was that I got a free command point. I used it to rally these guys and bring a dude back. And then the Lord Relictor, I'll come from this angle. The Lord Relictor, standing here, zapped these guys with a Lightning Storm, which is -1 to hit and D3 mortal wounds, and I did 3 mortal wounds. So that was pretty good.
Good start.
That's the hero phase. I really like these armies that don't have any heroes. It just makes it easy.
It's quick and efficient.
Yeah, so that's where we are at the moment. So we'll come back at the end of the movement phase and see where stuff has moved to. Right, we did some moves. Knight Judicator moved up. These guys didn't go anywhere. Gardas has moved up behind them. Doggos are there. These guys moved up. These guys are there. Solstice Prime. So there's literally nowhere for him to go back here. He could probably go over there, but that's a bit of an irrelevant. Oh yeah, there's a broken arm because my dog and his bushy tail decided to literally throw a Hellpit Abomination across the room.
He's fine. He'll grow it back.
Yeah, exactly. Regen, 4+.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously this turn these guys are the guys that have to die. So first thing I'm going to do is put this guy into these guys to try and kill them.
Nice.
Just because he does 3 damage, so that'll be my battle tactic if it works.
Yeah.
And then these guys are going to go into those Rat Ogres. The objective this turn is basically to remove both units of Rat Ogres, and then I've basically won the game. Because then it's me versus Great Rats and Master Moulders.
Yeah, and then you got like 40 giant rats to fight.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Because you can bring them back on a... What's the roll to bring them back?
On a 4+.
4+ to bring a Rat Ogre unit back.
It's at half strength, and you have to spend a command point.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much as soon as they die, you roll the dice.
So if I killed your Master Moulders, you couldn't do it?
You would need to kill all the Master Moulders.
There's only 2.
And I have one at the back of the...
Oh, there's one back there. Okay, I can't kill him. Okay. Maybe Celson Prime should have gone over there.
You can if you want.
Nah, that's fine. He's there. We'll come back at the end of shooting phase. He's got combats to drop. They've got guns to shoot. He's got guns to shoot. So we'll come back and see what's alive at the end. Lots more. This guy killed 3 great rats, giant rats. Good job, you. You're only 205. How many points are 6 giant rats?
40.
Cool.
So really, 20 points of rats.
Yeah.
It's half the unit.
All right. Cool. Good. That's a good way to spend 205 points.
Very good.
The Raptor dude shot at him.
Yes.
So 2 of them shot at him, and they did 2 mortal wounds and then failed to wound with all the others. And then 4 of them shot into that unit, and they did 6 wounds in all honesty.
So
they did a lot.
The Rat Ogre.
They dropped the Rat Ogre, and Celson Prime dropped the Comet there as well. Did 1 wound to the Master Moulder, 2 wounds to the Rat Ogres, and then 1 of these guys died. So, we're going to do some charges. So Celson Prime's going 12, we know that, so that's fine, he's in.
Oh no.
The Vindictors are going in as well, so we'll just roll them.
7?
That's 7, so we'll take the 7 because that'll get him in there. Look, you know what, I'm going to chuck Gardas in as well, just in case he rolls high. So 7 might actually get him in. Don't know.
He might even, yeah.
Who knows? We'll come back.
We'll soon find out.
We'll come back at the end of the combat phase, see what's still alive. End of the turn, top of turn 3 combat phase.
Yes.
Not a lot happened. This guy died.
He did. I've also made a terrible mistake.
You've made
here.
a horrible mistake.
As you can see, I got down to 5 models, and I thought I'd separate the unit and pile in the guy at the back to get more guys in, but he's the wounded one, when he dies, I'm probably going to lose another 2 rat ogres.
Yeah, just hope that I do enough to kill like 2 rat ogres or 3 rat ogres in one combat phase.
We only need to do 3 wounds.
Yeah.
And then you're going to lose.
Yeah, you need me to do 15 to make it irrelevant. So
yes, that is true.
Just hope that I do 15.
Hopefully you just spike and then my mistakes don't matter.
So, yeah, 1 Liberator died, 1 more rat ogre died.
Yep.
Not a whole lot happened. Cells and Prime went in over here. 7 attacks is pretty good. He killed 3.
You did 15 wounds, so you smashed up 2.
Yeah.
And then 1's on 1 wound.
That's right. So I killed... Where did I kill the other one? Oh, with the shooty boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've lost 3 this turn.
Yes.
Cells and Prime's absolutely ripping through them. He got bitten by a rat, so he took a wound from that. And he got punched by a rat ogre, so he's taken 2 wounds in total.
Yeah. Fortunately, I've got a Master Moulder nearby, so they double their bravery up to 10.
Yeah, made him 10 so they don't go anywhere. These guys are also bravery 6, and they lost 1. Oh, yes. 6, one of them could run.
Oh, yeah, actually. I completely
Double bravery 3 is still relevant.
No.
Yeah, they're fine. They love it. Okay, so, and we haven't actually, those guys are in combat, so you can pile them in and hit some Vindictors if you want.
Oh, yeah, I can too.
But that's basically going to be the state of the game. I don't think that that many rats is going to do anything to Vindictors.
No.
And I killed the Master Molder, which was the big thing. So I allocated a few attacks into him so that you didn't get +1 to wound there, and there's still -1 to hit. So big.
Yes.
I get 1, 2, hold 1, hold 2. Then I get my battle tactic for killing these guys with the Night Judicator. So I get 4.
Yep.
Didn't kill a monster this turn. So at the top of turn 3, it's going to be 14 to 9. Mm-hmm. And we're going to go into Gabe's turn 3.
Yeah.
Measure. I'm just going to record the middle of the board now. So these guys ran up. So it's hero phase, nothing happened because Master Moulders don't do anything in the hero phase.
It is true.
These guys moved up. These guys stayed where they were, basically. Master Moulder Man ran 11 inches to get wholly within 12 of them to give them the +1 to hit. And I can't stop that, which is annoying. And then the other one teleported over there to give those ones +1 to hit.
Yay.
So it's all coming up Skaven.
Well, I don't know about that. But,
what was your battle tactic? We didn't do that.
My battle tactic.
Celso Prime healed for what it's worth, so he's back to full. And then your thing was a free command point, which didn't go off.
No, it'll probably be...
You could try and kill Liberators.
I could. That's probably the easiest one. Yeah. I'll go for kill a battle line.
Yeah, I don't think there's many other options at this point.
No, not particularly.
No. Alright, so we're going to go with kill the battle line on the Liberators.
Sick.
And we'll come back at the end of your... Probably just come back at the end because nothing that's really... nothing's charging that's really of consequence.
No,
so.
no.
What?
Definitely not.
What? I'm playing a game. Where are we going? Alright, we'll come back at the end of the... Goodbye game. Bye! End of turn 3. What happened? So, you killed 3 Liberators.
I did.
Leaving that guy alive by himself.
Yes.
I'm going to get this one on camera.
Yes.
Kill 3.
I did.
His bravery 8.
He is.
So on a
6, I get my battle tactic.
So on Sparkly Face, there we go, there he is, the unit will run.
Yes, which would be
and
great.
And you will score your battle tactic. He's around, he's fine. So Liberator's there, so you don't get your battle tactic.
Yep.
These guys did...
Enough wounds to split the unit.
6 wounds, which was enough to kill the dude that was there.
Yeah.
And put 5 wounds in this. So those 2 guys are going to run in the battle shock phase.
Regrets.
But they're not going to lose anyone else. I killed the Rat Ogres here. Cells and Prime's actually doing work with 7 attacks. 15
wounds a turn.
Yeah, just 15 wounds. Why not? So he is, which is, consistently, and that's what he should be doing when he's got 7 attacks. So yeah, so he's not doing out of the ordinary. He killed the Rat Ogres. You used your command ability to try and bring him back on 4+. You rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2.
Sad times.
Points well spent.
Yep. So that's where the game stands at the end of turn 3. So you don't get your battle tactic. You do get 2 objectives.
I do.
So you will go to 11.
Yep.
And then it will be turn 4, and the objectives are all going to jump into the middle.
It's my time to shine.
It's your time to shine. I have lost a lot of models now.
You have?
I still haven't lost a unit, but I have lost...
dented a good few...
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few units have taken a beating.
Yeah. All right, so let's roll priority. What's that, a 4?
Over here. I got a 1.
Okay, I will take priority here.
Very good.
We'll play this turn out, see what's alive at the left. It's probably going to be a dice down. It's probably going to be dice down after this turn.
I'd say so.
We'll come back at the end of turn 4.
All right.
Turn 4 movement phase. The hero phase we didn't do a whole lot. He used Translocate on Gardas Steel Soul. So Gardas has landed over here because your grand strategy, what did you say? It was hold the line.
Hold the line.
And their battle line. So Gardas is going to try and smash some rats.
Yeah, he is.
Over here, the Liberator's coming through for vengeance on there. The Knight Relictor's moved up there. Knight Relictor? No, he is a Knight Judicator. These guys obviously stay where they are. The Doggos have moved up. They're going to try and eat some rats. The Birds have moved up. They're going to try and eat some rats. That's about it. The last Liberator over there moved up. Oh, I tried to rally the Liberators and failed with a free CP. So, I mean, it's not devastating, let's be honest. It's fine. So we'll come back at the end of the turn. Nothing huge is going to happen. Things are going to move and things are going to get charged. We'll see how many giant rats are around at the end of the turn. And we'll come back. So this is where it stands. There's one rat ogre left on 1 wound.
There is.
He didn't do anything.
He did not.
What's his bravery?
His bravery.
So basically everything needs to take battle shock. So let's start. Let's start with these guys. They're at -3. So D6 run.
Oh, they will lose
one more runs.
So excellent. One more run?
This guy did nothing in combat, by the way. He's got 3 attacks, 3s and 3s, 2 damage, but no rat squished.
What a badass.
Gardas killed 4.
He did. Those guys.
Dice plus 1 run.
They're all gone.
Good job, Gardas.
Off the table.
The Doggos killed the rats here.
They did.
They just went absolute. These guys have 4 attacks each.
And they can retreat after their pile-in.
And they can retreat after they attack, so they're good. So they don't need a battle shock, obviously, because they're dead. Those guys
needs one.
Does he?
Because he's bravery 5.
Oh, yeah, okay. And I killed 1, so on a 5.
6. Oh, hold on. Let me roll another dice. Where's another dice? Let's roll that one.
No, he's fine.
He's fine. He's
and
loving
I killed one of those rats over there, but they are bravery 6. So 6, 1 will run.
So on a 6, 1 will run.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go Birdos.
Oh,
no. Yum.
This
is my child. She's going nuts because there's a strange man in the house. So, yeah, she gets a little bit weird.
That's fair.
That's fair. Okay, so look. At the end of this turn, the end of turn 4, I get my strategy for going in there. I get the middle one because I have
like 15, no,
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, probably 9
so
times 3, 27 models on that middle objective to your 1.
Well, he counts as 2 because he's a 6 wound model.
He is? Okay.
So it's 29
27 to 2. 27 to 2.
Thank you very much.
I'll take that one. So I hold 1 and hold more.
You do.
So that's 1, 2, and then 3, 4 for the strategy. So I will go to 18 to 11. Then you'll have your turn.
I will, but I only have 6 giant rats, a rat ogre with 1 wound, and 1 pack master.
Yep.
And I'm quite happy to call it there.
I think basically what you do is that you retreat these guys out, you retreat those guys out, and then hope when I get my turn that I can't kill them.
Yes.
Essentially.
Basically. Yes.
Yeah. And then I guess I don't know what battle strategy would I do at the end of next turn? I don't think
is there any Stormcast ones you can do that don't require?
Oh, there's Kill a Hero with a Redeemer unit, but he's all the way over there. Redeemers are these guys here.
Oh, okay.
So
you could send old mate in.
that guy's going to go into that corner. This is the or teleport back. Oh no, because Gardas is blocking it out. Gardas, what a fucking champion! What a legend!
The
MVP. He did Saintly Assault, couldn't kill all the rats. It's fine, but they ran away. So we'll call it there.
We will call it there.
The end score for that one was 18-11. The end score will probably be 20 to 11 or thereabouts, because I don't think I have a viable strategy. I'll have a look and see if there is anything. I don't think there will be. So it'll be 20 to 11 at the end of the game.
Lovely.
Gabe, how did your list go?
Look, it was...
Compared to expectations.
Compared to expectations, it was pretty on par. It's Moulder, which there's a reason you don't see it in competitive tournaments.
Yep. But you got the models.
I had the models. It's a cool theme. Abominations are good.
When they don't have Vanguard Raptors on
When
the
they
table.
don't have Vanguard Raptors blowing their faces off.
Yep.
There are a couple of things I'll probably change about the list, but...
Yep. More Helpit Abominations.
More Helpits. But it's one of those things, I think Skaven is strongest when it's mixed. And so there's a few other avenues I'm going to try and go down.
Yep. More clan rats.
That's it.
Yep.
That's very much the case.
All right. Well, thank you very much for the game.
Thank you for the game.
Hallowed Knights. That was pretty good. The 4+ to fight was actually relevant.
Yes.
Because you zap them and then on a 4+ you pile in to fight again. It just does a few extra wounds across the board. everything in this list basically performed as I wanted it to, which is always nice, except for this guy.
Except for that guy.
That guy is...
He's getting cut.
He's gone. That's an extra 205 points that I've got to do something else with, so... Alright, thanks very much for the game.
Very good, mate. Thank you.
Hello everybody, we're back. Again, daytime, day after the game. I like to leave a little bit of time these days between recording the video and recording the kind of the wash up at the end. So the game was obviously pretty one-sided. I think I did pretty well. However, the that scenario is heavily in my favour, I think it's fair to say, because I've got that big block of 15 Vindictors that can literally walk forward and just sit on an objective and not do a whole lot else basically all game. That's all they need to do. And then because my opponent, because Gabe didn't push his gnaw holes up as far as he could have. I mean, I could have just zoned them out, but he basically doesn't have that teleport to get around past my back line, so I can literally advance like, you know, as one line. And kind of force him to meet me in battle on my line. And he only has really 4 targets that I need to get, well 5 targets that I need to get rid of. The 2 Hell Pits, the Warpnor, Vermin Lord, and he's just going to come join us. The Warpnor, Vermin Lord, and the 2 blocks of 6 Rat Ogres. So I think there's a list there. I just don't know if it was a list that he made. Always with the child screaming. So it was a good outcome of the game. I thought I played it well enough. Gardas was really good. The Vanguard Raptors with double shoot were really good. Everything kind of went to plan. So there's not much more to say here. The scenario was in my favour. The game played out exactly as I expected it to. The list is quite good. It's 2,000 points on the nose, but it fits everything you want it to. And it's a solid list. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you for the next one.